Talmidim. Ze hayoim asa Hashem nagila v'nismich avay. This day is this beautiful day that we've come together to celebrate the milestone of the high school graduation. And like I say, as of today, you are no more students in the school, but you will always be Talmidim of the yeshiva. Zeh hayoim asa Hashem nagila v'nismich avay. It's this day of Simcha. We're here together, Talmidim, parents, Rabbeim, family and friends of the yeshiva, to celebrate and to enjoy the nachas that all of us are taking in on this day. When was this pasuk said? When did David HaMelech say this pasuk of Zeh hayoim asa Hashem nagila v'nismich avay? And the Gemara says an interesting story, that there was a question about David HaMelech's yichus. We all know David Melech Yisrael, who led Klal Yisrael, who put the foundation for the Beis HaMikdash, who gave for us Sefer Tehillim. But there was a question upon his yichus, and many people in Klal Yisrael did not want to accept him as the Melech Yisrael. Not only that, David HaMelech himself writes in Tehillim that there were rumors about him. People said he will never make it. They used to schmooze about him in the coffee houses and in the pubs. Until it came time that they needed a Melech at Klal Yisrael, and the Navi Shmuel HaNavi came and said, "This is the Melech." And when everyone saw that David HaMelech is the chosen one, his father and mother said the psukim that preceded, Oitcha ki ani sani v'atihili lishua. Oitcha, thank you Hashem, ki ani sani, even though I went through hard times. But v'atihili lishua, ultimately, everyone sees the salvation and everyone sees the truth. And then his mother said the next pasuk, Even moasu habaynim haisel reishpina. David HaMelech was the Even that moasu habaynim. Everyone rejected, everyone threw away, and everyone said that from this boy nothing would come from. But haisel reishpina, there came a time that he is the one that's going to be the Melech Yisrael, the one that was moasu habaynim, the one that everyone said will never make it. He is the one that's going to be the light for Klal Yisrael. David HaMelech said, "Me'ez Hashem ha'isazais." This is all from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, niflas be'eineinu. And Ruach HaKodesh said, "Zeh hayoim asa Hashem nagila v'nismich avay." I think it's quite appropriate when we're looking at these 6 chashav b'achrim, and we all know, in order to come to this day, there were people said, there were quite many expert people in the chinuch field that said on many of these boys that will never make it. There were many people who said rumors and said, don't even try. But they persevered, and they said they knew what the right guiding light of Torah and Yiddishkeit is. And together we're here to celebrate the Simcha by saying, Zeh hayoim asa Hashem, nagila v'nismach avay. It might have been Even moasu habaynim, they might have been rejected by a few, but each and every one of them is chaisel reish pina. They're each a beautiful jewel, giving HaKadosh Baruch Hu nachas. It is no doubt that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is standing and watching this maimed, Chazu bonai chavivai, telling the Pamalia Shamada, look at my beloved children, look at these beloved bachrim. They learned, they davened, they even made a siyum mesechta. Chazu bonai chavivai, the mishtachim, the tzara, the lahaim, each going through his own personal tsar with his own issues and his own nisyonis and different things that might have tried to hold them back. But askin b'ched v'sadili, they're still Isaac in my simcha, the simcha shel Torah. It wasn't easy. It took a lot of work, sweat, blood, money, and time and shame. But today that we stand here together and bring out this time, let us shef nachas together. I would like to welcome everyone personally, parents who have spent many times both on the phone and in person over the past few years, who are together our shutfim on sharing the nachas today, friends and family, and most importantly, the Rabbeim and the Bachrim of the Yeshiva. Allow me to address the Rabbeim, the parents, and the Talmidei HaYeshiva. Chazal and Bava Metzia discuss and I'm speaking out loud personally to the Rabbeim, who together every day are here, Meisel Lev and Nefesh, for the Hatzlacha of your children. Chazal above Metzia discuss when there's an issue of Rebbe or a father, Av, who comes first? Who are you mechuyev to give more respect to a father or a Rebbe? And then the Gemara goes through a certain case that discusses what's the halacha when your father is your Rebbe. Oviv Balam De Torah. And the Gemara goes through in detail. But the Gemara does not discuss a case where the Rebbe becomes a father. The Gemara discusses where the father becomes a Rebbe. But the Gemara does not discuss where Rabbeim, staff members, are ibigegeben and are dedicated that they actually become a father. And I could say here publicly about the Rabbeim's wives becoming mothers to the Bnei HaYeshiva. That is something unique in this yeshiva. With Rabbeim, not only teach Torah, not only elevate the boys with Avodas Hashem and to bring Kriyat Shemayim, but allow the boys into their homes, allow them into their hearts, share their families with them, and most importantly, their time. In addition, I would like to mention the staff members of the yeshiva, the English secular staff led under the direction of Mr. Reeder, the teachers who are here, Mr. Salvatore, Mr. Halley, and Rabbi Marmerstein, who put in the kaiches to make sure that not only they have but they're educated as well in Mili Di Alma, and to make sure that they're getting the diploma today. They put in time and kayach. I would like to also bring out the night staff, Shmuley Krisher and Shmuley Kat. Together, this is the family of the yeshiva. It is only through this kayach, through this dedication, and yes, by viewing each Talmud as if they're their only child, as if it's their child, that the Bachim see and to be able to say, I want to be like my Rebbe. He is someone I would like to be like. And therefore, I would like to address the Rabbeim as a Kadosh Baruch Hu should bench each and every one of you to see nachas the kedusha from your eigenen children, to have atzlach and avodas hakodesh, to be marbitz Torah mitoch oisha v'oisha and hachavas hadas, and zusammen to be the kabel play Yeshia Tzidkein.
Amen.
Dear parents, for some it's been 3 or 4 years, for some it's been 2 years or a year, that we are actually shutfim together. We are partners. You entrusted us with your most important and prized possession, your children. I hope we can say today, we did your shlichus. Together, through the Rabbeim and the yeshiva and the teachers doing the education, through the parents giving the love and the support, and most importantly, your tefillas, your davening for your children. I would feel it, HaKadosh Baruch Hu would say, I would like to thank you for making us your shluchim, for making us your messengers, entrusting us with your Torah kindlech, and Hazarim B'dimah Berina Yiktzaru. Everyone here was Hazarim B'dimah. A lot of kayach was put in, a lot of chinuch was put in. We've spoken together, we've worked together. Sometimes we might have not agreed one with another, but now that we see the finished product, the polished diamond, Berina Yiktzaru, let us share nachas together. Our families should always be sharing simchas one another. Now that we're all part of one family, and we should always see nachas the kedusha from all our children.
Amen.
Thank you. And now, Pirate Hamid. You all know yourselves what it took to be here today. You know the koyach. You know that you stood up to society. You stood up to friends. You stood up to peer pressure. You stood up to the ruach of the streets, and you said, I will make it. I will not give in. I want to succeed. I don't want to be another statistic. I want to be able to say that I was Messiah and Mesivta. I want to be able to say that I grew in my Torah and Yiras Shamayim and made a kesher with my Rebbe. I want to say that I graduated high school. I put in the time. I put in the koyach. And yes, it took a lot of gvura. But today, I stand back and we can look back at the years. Kediyim Nas and Tiashim, how you've come in, we've reminisced a few days ago, each one with his own peckle, each one with his own issue, and we've had the ups and downs. But I personally am extremely nispal from each and every one of you. And I'd like to add, the kesher shel ahava, the love between myself and each of you is like a father to a child. I'm here to say that let this kesher continue. Make sure it's a kesher shel kayam. Make sure you go on. Be strong. You've done it till now. Take the koyach of the yeshiva. Take the koyach of your rebbeim. Make sure that you carry it with you. Continue on. If you're going on to yeshiva,